One of the biggest mistakes we can make when we're searching for a sense of home, especially for expats, immigrants, or sensitive souls, is looking for it outside of ourselves, meaning outside of our own bodies. Whether you're feeling disconnected in a foreign country or just out of alignment in your own body, this video shares a grounding practice and meditation based on 5-element theory to help you feel at home no matter where you are. We search for the right land, the right home, the right relationship, thinking that's what's going to help us feel at home. But even when we find something beautiful, something that feels right, that sense of home can be fleeting. And this is because true home doesn't come from the perfect conditions. It comes from within. This has been a core aspect of my own healing journey. I moved overseas 13 years ago, and as I've changed countries, cultures, jobs, communities, I kept hoping that the next place would feel like home. Of course, I had moments that felt nourishing. I could feel satisfied and grounded. I could feel joy, but the feeling would never last. And then I'd move again, and I'd feel satisfied by exploring what was new to me until that familiar ache returned. The ache to belong, the ache to land, the longing to feel at home, and not just in a place, but to feel at home within myself. And then one day during a breathwork session, I felt this nagging question arise in me: where is my home? And then my mind started doing what it loves to do, racing to find an answer. And I felt into that strong urge to move, to do something, to fix it. But because I was actively breathing, I simply lay witness to this longing in me. And that witnessing shifted something really profound. I realized I wasn't listening to my body. I was actually leaving it by running off with my mind. That instinct to move or fix or escape, that wasn't wisdom. That was just an old trauma response, because my nervous system was still running when my body was just trying to help me land. And as I landed deeper into my body and into the moment, I realized that I had inherited this. I'm 4th-generation American, and my ancestors did not leave Europe for the fun of it. And they didn't cross the States for the fun of it either. They were fleeing famine, displacement, and poverty. Even though I've had the privilege to choose my movements, that same momentum was living within me. So I was always moving. And even when I was still, I was running off in my mind. I couldn't land because I didn't feel safe. And I didn't feel safe because I didn't know how to simply be in my body. What I've come to understand is this: home isn't a place. It's a way of being. It's a felt sense of safety, connection, and presence in the body, not outside of it. And the beautiful part is we can all access this when we slow down, when we soften, and when we're willing to feel and let ourselves land. So I'd love to invite you to do that with me now. You don't have to do anything big or dramatic. Just take a few minutes to come back into your body, to notice what's here and to connect with the ground beneath you. And to allow a sense of home to arise, not because everything is perfect, but because you're choosing to be present. So let's do a short grounding and embodiment practice that will help regulate your nervous system and return home to yourself. If it feels safe, you're welcome to gently close your eyes, or you can simply soften your gaze. And begin by noticing your breath. There's no need to change it. Just observe it moving in and moving out. And feel the weight of your body being held by the earth. Notice the points of contact beneath you, feeling the support under your feet or under your seat. And let yourself feel into the support that's already here. And let yourself settle deeper into the center of your own body, resting into the support through your spine, and resting into the center of your brain. And you might bring one hand to your heart or to your belly, wherever you feel drawn. And simply notice what's here right now. With no need to fix, no need to change anything. Just noticing. Feeling into this simple act of pausing, of noticing, of landing in your body. And letting this be a return to home. Letting that be enough. And you can take one more slow breath in and slowly exhale. So this practice of being grounded and present in our body and in the earth is the key to relaxing out of an overactive mind. And then we can truly land in our body and in the moment and in the earth. And when we're grounded into the earth, we're grounded no matter where on earth we are. I love this quote from the show Mo. The land accepts us wherever we are. These divisions that we feel and face are constructed by the human mind, which means that they can be deconstructed by the human mind too. That starts with ourselves. So check out a link in the description where you can learn more about the earth element and tools that help you balance it for yourself. And if you're feeling me here, subscribe and let me know in the comments my take on this, how this practice feels for you, if you struggle with this sense of feeling at home too. Thanks for being here with me. I'll see you in the next video.